Okay, why is the audio almost negligible? What happened? I think my Mac capture is not working. Restart. Yes, it is working now. Cool. Start the timer. Today we are only going to do 55 minutes. I have a lot of work. Hey, legend. Hi, welcome to the stream, man. Just starting out. Okay, so I have fixed the issue which I was working on yesterday. Now we can click the picture of the charts. Also the issue with chart not being visible. We say ADA. If we type anything which is not here, this will not affect the UI a lot. ADA FUSD, 1 day, 1 week, everything is visible. And if we click on analyze the chart, it should work. Okay, the only thing which is remaining now is also I have updated the UI to be a liquid glass UI now. As you can see in the iOS 26, there is a new app bar with liquid glass. What I had to do. Legend, got busy with Diwali, that's why I haven't attended the streams. It's okay. How was your Diwali? You and I started, I think, 2 days back. I was also on leave for almost 2 days. Yeah, Saturday, Sunday I was not here. Even I think on Monday I was not here. No, on Monday I started. So it will give analysis is completed, and it will give some risk reward, when to take stop loss and all. Currently I'm using a nano model here, which is a smaller model for this. But once I release this, I will update it to a newer, much upgraded model. Also, I'm planning to give a chat UI where you can chat about your analysis. For example, like if I had done this analysis, I can talk to an AI directly about this the API, the stock here. Legend, so is this a new app? Yes, this is almost done. I'm just making the onboarding flow for this. So I'll be updating my demo onboarding. I have done the payment screen as well. It's a very bland payment screen for now. Yeah, let's see. So this is done. I'm not gonna change this a lot, but for demo screen I have to do a little bit of more work. What I want to show is I have a couple of ideas which I got from other apps. It's, where is it, the list of was it in downloads? I think as list. Yeah, it's here. So what I have to do is, the first screen which I want to do is, let's say 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, so let's go to demo onboarding. Let's remove the whole demo onboarding UI and make it just background color. What else we have here? Like, okay, let's move the whole demo onboarding screen background color and nothing else in between. So clean this whole demo onboarding. Let's do it. So in this stream, the idea is if the demo onboarding is completed, because I already have the video, so I will be using that video recording which I did last time. Where is it? Yeah, this is the old one. To output Or maybe we can use this one. Not this. I want to use the Rotato version, but I don't know where I have moved that Rotato screen. It's the final version. Maybe I can make this. Remind me later. Shivam, yo, what's up? Welcome to the stream, Shivam. How are you doing, man? Transparent. And we can just drag and drop the... Is it done? Demo onboarding. So if you go to profile, not paywall. Yes, now it's blank. Good thoughts. Hey, hi, good thoughts. How are you? Shivam. Good. What about you? I'm good. It's been a pretty big day. Like what I have done is I have given an update for AI short. They again, like Apple again rejected the app. I'll show you why. So they shared this screenshot with me and they said I have to remove this image from the app because this is showing an intimate scene and here is a romantic scene, this text which is written. I have to just remove this. So this is the reason they rejected it. I'm showing like objectionable content in my app, which is just a couple sitting next to each other. So what I have done is I have told them, hey, listen, what I have done is in my app now there will be no couple effect. These are like brother and sister effects. So all the images are of brothers and sisters. There is no couple there. Apple is being so like their reviewers, I don't know, man. They're just giving me a hard time this time. A lot. And I'm pretty sure this time also I gave an update today and I'm pretty sure they will again reject it. And the second thing is I have also given an update for the Pixfix with the new kind of the whole iOS 26 version, liquid glass tab, the whole Firebase change. So it's like completely new SDK, which I had to do. So I thought like let's do that. And also it improves your app, reputation in terms of like if you're giving a lot of updates regularly. So yeah, this has been my day. 2 updates have been gone. Third, chart AI. Okay, so yeah, as you guys are here new, I mean like whoever was here yesterday. So yesterday we were struggling with capturing the screenshot, but what I have done is I was able to fix it. So yeah, now it's working fine. So that was also a big win for today. Good thoughts. Hey, okay, Shubham. Hey, Shubham. Hello. How are you? Good thoughts. I'm new here. What are you building? Hey, good thoughts. So I'm working on a portfolio of iOS apps, and currently, so this is an app 100 indie bats. If you go to 100indiebats.com, you can see all the projects which I have done. I recently published PixPix, then I published AI Short, which is currently in review by Apple. And today we are working on my third app for this month, which is Chart AI. The Chart AI is basically you upload a picture of a chart, of a stock chart, and it gives you a complete analysis of that chart. So I'm working on the onboarding page for this one. But yeah, welcome to the stream. I hope you stick around. Shivam, well, that's a small pivot. Pivot for what? Blinken. Hey, Blinken, how are you? Welcome to the stream, man. Shubham, rate my website. Sent on DMs. Okay, let's rate Shubham's website. By the way, there is a new project or a job opportunity which Varun has posted on the Discord. If anybody is interested, do apply. Decent salary for, I think, for initial experience. It's pretty good. Sunny sold it. Find your ideal property in Yuba Suter. Shubham, is this your new website? Shubham is working on crazy projects, man. Like this is another project he has worked on. Nice. Did you work on this website? Wow, looks so professional. I like it, Shubham. I really like it. I like the design aesthetic, the font selection, really nice professional fonts. I would just change the images here instead of default images. Adds a little bit more credibility, but I guess you are still working on this. Client testimonials. Nice. Nice. Really like this website. Good job. Just change the fabric icon from like this word cell to different word. Know the feedback. All great. Shivam, from couples to brother sister. Oh, yeah, yeah, man. Apple doesn't like love. Apple only likes blood relationships. Shivam, okay, got it, got it. I understood now. Shubham, he's my client. Awesome, Shubham. Good job, man. US is a city in California. Wow, you're working for like US clients. Amazing. Shivam, I'm not sure if you are sharing the live screen because I see the stuck in cursor screen. What? This happened in the beginning as well. I think my it would be live now, as you can see. Yeah, let me know once it stucks again. The good sign is you will stop listening the background music whenever it stops. Just ping me. Got it. Shubham, now I have to just scrape the Zillow agent and add images, etc. Awesome, awesome work. Good thoughts. I have been these types of apps on TikTok. They are making more than 10,000. Yeah, that's true. That's true. TikTok marketing is at its peak these days. I have not touched on social marketing. That's my plan for this next year. Like next year, I will be like looking into a lot of social marketing, like social media, this short creation. And my next step is something similar, like which will make it a little bit easier to create short form content. By the way, I changed my thumbnail today. Rate my thumbnail, guys. Did you like it? I asked Gemini to make me smile. This image was without a smile. It's 100% fake smile with Gemini AI has added. And yeah, I just wanted to add a new spin to my thumbnails. The earlier ones were looking not that great. $250, Shubham. Nice. Good job, Shubham. You're making money, man. Just that's amazing. Congratulations. Good thoughts. Postbridge might help. Oh yeah, sure. Good thought. So I have my own Postbridge kind of app, which I launched, like I made this in these live streams itself, which is called Post Handle. It is like a full-blown software where you can make short form content. You can like remix with, like there is a whole timeline. You can edit things. You can export the videos. Now I'm working with one other developer these days. I have given him a task that he's adding a scheduler here. So you will be able to like schedule the content directly from Post Handle. So do check it out, Post Handle. Shivam, what's your Mac specs? My Mac specs, let's see about this Mac. So this is my Mac specs. It's Apple M2 Max, 32 gigs of RAM, and I'm on Tahoe, latest version. And RAM is there. SSD is 500 GB, which I hate because it's always full and I have to depend on this external SSD where I put all my media content. Shubham, yeah man, I wow. Thumbnail goat. Nice. That's good one. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Shubham, and also Anatane workflow are great. Shubham, nice man. It feels so great that you're finally working on real projects with real clients. Congrats. It's a moment of a little bit of a confetti for Shubham for getting his first client online, getting paid. and launching his own landing page website for them. Amazing. Sam, that thumbnail looks like it. The smile looks like it's microdosing. Shivam, by the way, PayPal holds the payment 20 days for new accounts. Oh, is that it? I don't know. Maybe the new rules. Good thoughts. Unable to see your website. It's 100 indie bets. 100indiebets.com. So if you open, oh shit, wait. Let me delete this. Remove. It's wrong. 100indiebets.com. You can check this out. So this is like I'm on a mission to make 100 different projects, and I have made almost how many? 7. There are more, but these 7 are currently live. Even like I have removed Meditato and AI Cover because they were making negligible amount of money. AI Sidekick is something which is also not open yet, but it's functional, so I can like open it anytime. It's the backend of my whole AI apps, which I'm opening as a service soon. Shivam, nice. Do you think it will be able to run 1.2.2 quant version locally with comfy UI? I haven't tried, but I tried Quen 32B. It worked pretty nice. Oh, you mean post handle? Post handle is not working. What do you mean by that? Not working? Like if you go to posthandle.com, are you not on this page? It's live. Like it should work. Initially, like I worked it as a like a meme maker. So currently, all the things, all the tools which you see here are meme related, like to create memes and all. And there was like a template feature. I am also in talks with one guy who is helping me market this. So once I'm done with my 10 apps, I'll go back to Post Handle and start using it to market my apps. That's the plan. Like I'll be, what do you call that? Dog food? Something like there is a quote like, I forgot about it. So Shivam, I don't know, man. Like, will it work or not? I haven't tried. Maybe I'll try soon. I'm not using any local model for now. I tried Element Studio with the Quen 32B, like Quen smaller version, which was around 8 GB. It worked fine. Speed was also nice, better than the Ring 1T. And I also tried DeepSeek locally, which was also working fine for me. But those are like very smaller chunks of those models. What do they call them when you chunk out a smaller version of a model? Let's go. Perfect. Blinken. Did my Apple chat not come though? Am I getting censored for being an Apple hater? Lol. What? Yeah, I think YouTube doesn't like your content, Blinken. Post it in a subtle way now without abuses to Apple. Good thoughts. When I click on post it doesn't work. Uh, good thoughts. Let me know if it still doesn't work. I don't know what happened. I haven't checked that website for a very long time. It's been 2 months. Shivam, I think he's saying links on 100 indie bets for app is not reactable. Oh, okay. Those links are not live yet. Like I haven't connected the apps to their individual apps because my aim is not to market these apps through my landing page. My landing page is just a documentation of the things which I'm doing. Let's see. And I don't know what happened to this health and fitness and YouTube content plugin because these were working fine in the morning and now they have failed to stay. So I'll have to look into this. This also works otherwise. And then there is a section view live where we have a couple of live stream daily apps. We are waiting for today's app by Sam. We'll be updating other as well. While I'm at it, also by the way, I have added I installed Codex today because I saw a video by Theo, and Theo said like most of the apps which OpenAI is creating is created using Codex. So basically, why OpenAI is launching so many consumer apps is because they are trying to improve their codecs model, and internally their team is heavily using codecs, and every app they're building is just using codecs. So 95% of the code which they have written for this new browser Atlas or the Sora app which they released on iPhone, I think on Android too, they all are built using codecs. So yeah, I mean that's the reason they are pushing these apps out. Even if you go to Atlas website, there are some M dashes on it. Where is it? Chat GPT Atlas. So someone caught it, like, yeah, see this M dash which is there. Like if a human have written this copy, there would not be this M dash, but this is written by an AI. So the whole page is designed by AI. This is so AI-ish. So everything is built using AI. I really like their icon though. Copy video frame. I'll use it to like, I'll call it like inspired by their icon. So I'll be using this icon somewhere. Wait, I was just making this AI wrappers. Let me just paste this somewhere. I'll be using these colors. I really like this color and the theme. So I'll be using this on one of my app. Oh wow, now I think that Strava thing is back. No, it's not. Okay, let's forget about it. Blinken, all I said was that the Apple overloads like money. Yeah, I mean because of the SSD thing, right? Yeah, it's very expensive to just go from 500 gigs to 1 TB. It's almost like $200 or something, or more than that. Shivam, I think screen again stuck cause I can't hear background music. Freaking hell, I was showing so many things. Shit. Thank you, Shivam, for letting me know. It's back, I guess, now. I have to keep an eye on it. I'll keep it here somewhere. It's back now. I don't know how many apps I saved, but mostly all are there. And by the way, what is NanoChat? I also saw NanoChat. I haven't used it. I think it's a terminal thing. Karpathy released this, right? This NanoChat project. This repo is full stack implementation of LLM like ChatGPT in a single, clean, minimal, hackable, dependency light code base. The best ChatGPT that $100 can buy. Wow. All hail the Apple overlords. Are we good now? Blinken, thank you, man. Shivam, what's happening though with the screen today? I don't know, maybe it's too much RAM use or something. My Blinken order is here. Blinkit order, sorry, Blinken. Yeah, I was just exporting this video. Give me 1 sec. My ADHD is hitting through the roof today. Wait, let me add the video on here. Sam, Apple Tahoe doing its indexing. Could be. And that is the reason maybe the screen is getting freezed. Because maybe OBS is not able to get the desired output or something. So this is not the final video which I want. There was another output MP4. Is this the final version? 28 second. Yes, this is the one. So I have to use this. What is happening here? Oh, it stops at 28, right? Wait. So I think I will need it till here, till 14 seconds. So we can just remove everything else. Remove this to here. Right. This is good enough. Now if I export it to MOV, movie, TikTok is fine. Movie, web export information. Wait. More 60 frame compression, high quality, 30 fps, 7 MB. Let's see. AI short promo web. Save. It's giving me a Lottie animation. I don't know how it will be. But let's see. Nope, this is not it. So what is in this JSON file? Freaking hell, everything is stuck now. Shit. My whole Finder is stuck. Relaunch. Bro, relaunch. Please relaunch. Reveal. I'll delete this. Move to trash. This is not what I wanted. Done. So obviously I don't need the web thing, image sequence, movie. But in movie, do we have HVAC with alpha? Yes. 30 file type is 320. Continue. Web. Let's do this. Reveal. Yes, this is good. This is an MOV format. Now I have to convert this MOV to MP4. So what I'll do is I'll move it to here, move item here. Yeah, short. Final.mov. By the way, I have used another command which I have to use on this. So I have created a snippet. cd which is MOV to MP4. If I type this writes the FFmpeg for me, and I'll call it the final MOV. Earlier I was thinking to load like a global script to write it and run it here, but then I thought that's too much work. Output final. Oops, I'm sorry. It's back now, I guess. So I was just making an output final this version. Because I want to make the final video smaller in size. Get info, this is 795 KB exactly. So this is what I wanted. I want to put this in my chart AI onboarding page. It will be in the assets, whereas source assets. Move item here. Output.final, or we can say demo.mp4. Okay. You're saying about nano chat, right? What is nano chat? I don't even know. The best chat GPT that $100 can buy. What is it? To get a sense of endpoint of the repo, this is currently hosted in nanochat carpathy.ai. Hey, hello, how can I help you? What are you and why to use you? I am nanochat, a large LLM I was built by King Andrej Karpathy in 2025. I am designed to be a full stack, minimal and hackable LLM implementation that you can run yourself on a single 8xh100 node. Oh, there is no history? Shit. Oh, what are you and why to use you? Now it's a big answer. Help users understand. How many parameters are you trained in? Are you bigger than ChatGPT? Model 5. Trained on GPT-2, which can be while I outperform GPT-2. Limited compared to model like and GPT-19. What is GPT-19? Okay. How many hours are in strawberry? There is only 1 hour. Okay, I understood how good this nano chat is. Okay, man, I'm not spending more time on it. Can we test 1.9 billion? Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I don't know why would we want to use this nano chat. Is it like a smaller version of chat which we can just run locally? But for that, Gemini Flash is there, which is very small too. It can run on your browser. So I don't know why would we need this. Not save. So demo.np4, right? Let's go to demo onboarding, which is done here. Keep all, and here is it, right? Let's move. Okay, now let's add a title on this screen. Make the background as black color, and the title should say, what is this? This one. Snap, analyze, profit, just one photo away, and show the video which runs on loop called demo.mp4, which is in our assets. I thought it was good. Yeah, I think it's just for chatting, nothing else. Make the title on top and the video of run below it, and at the bottom we should show a button called as continue and use button component for that. The video is cut. Let's make sure we always show the full video content. Also, why we have so much of px? Let's make it 0. Let's not even add anything. Shubham, by the way, I'm gonna make a marketing and an agent. Would you test it? Yes, 100% I would test it. Resize mode. Where is this snap analyze? So the font, I don't understand if we are already using native print, why it has to give it a font like this. Text 4XL. Just one photo away. Just one photo away can also be and peace will be 1 month cursor pro. Sure. Stretch. Like if I find it valuable, then 100% Shubham. Like if it is helping me in any way, for sure, I would love to pay for it. Cause my Claude 4.5 limits get hurt so early. uh, Rate is fine. Width is, let's say, 80%. Wait, it's 100%. 50% or maybe 90%. And I want to add one other thing, margin top as 10. Yeah, this is better. Okay, this is good. Let's make a new component called as progress bar, which is a green color rounded rectangle taking full available width, and it looks like a progress bar, and add it on the top of this screen. It takes prop as how much percentage of work is done, and we can pass number from 0 to 100. This is done. Let's see. Yes, perfect. Okay. Which is good. Now let's make another component, which is a onboarding Q&A component. It has a title and a subtitle, where title is the question we are asking. Subtitle is the explanation of the question, and we also provide options as string, array, and display it in this component, like shown in the image attached. Add this component in this screen once we click on continue, and it should replace the title and the video we are showing with this new component. Let's see. Understand. Hey man. Hey, understand. Welcome to the stream. How are you? When we select any option. Understand. Decided to try T3 chat for a month. Then we'll try open router for a month and then decide. Perfect. Perfect. That's a good approach actually. Test out what works for you. When we select any option, it should change the color to green, which is our primary color. And once option is selected, we should enable continue to be pressed again after that on. Understand. Doing all right. Learning DSA in Python and working with Socket IO for chat today. Nice. I think there was someone else who was working on Socket IO in these chats. Is there any like course or something which you guys are learning where you have to learn chat Socket IO? Do not make the selection of answer final. User can select an option and can select another as well. Currently, we only make the selection as final. Understand? Nah, AI suggests it's an interesting project. I use AI to ask tech and then learn and implement it. Nice. Did you know about server side events? Okay, so this is good. Is it stuck again? Shit. My screen is stuck again. Today's stream is a little bit messed up. Understand. You know, the only reason I'm switching to cursor is to have that AI generated get summary. But it's in VS Code as well, right? Okay, now for that I need to add another 6 screens. For now, let's keep the same question for all the other. Wait, 1, 2, 3. All the other 6 screens for Q&A. And each step should move the progress, and when we are in the 6th screen, the progress bar should be completed, and when we press on continue, we should be in the home tab. Understand. Server side events basically allows you to send messages using Express IP. Looks too complicated, but I think isn't this the same thing for Socket IO too? Socket IO is same, like sending data from server to your clients, connecting like multiple clients to basically a single server. Perfect. So we have created, okay, when we are in the first onboarding, wait, we can just update it from here itself. Where is the progress component? Progress bar percentage, current question or 0. It's a 10. It makes sense. Cool, man. The charts have look cool. Thank you. Understand? Yeah, true. But the code is more easily readable, and I'm trying to add WebRTC later on. So I don't know, man. Oh man. I mean, it's good. There's all these tech, WebRTC. I've worked extensively with WebRTC and even Socket.io. I worked for an Android app which was used by like 10,000 active users at a time. It was very famous. I was working for a Saudi Arabian client, and they had this app, Top Chart in US, which was a chat application, and it's good. But if you want to, like, it's good for learning. Go ahead, learn all the things which are required there. WebRTC is super fun project. All the like audio apps you use currently for calling and for video calling and all use WebRTC on the backend. It's just that if you want to build your own project, do not try to reinvent WebRTC by yourself. That's the learning I got. Like, never write your own WebRTC implementation. Use external services as much as possible. People have sorted out. I think there is this company which I was using, Agora SDK. Wait. Agora.io. So this is what, so earlier I wrote my own WebRTC implementation, my own Socket.io for everything, for chat and audio video calling. Then I found out Agora exists, and I used their SDK, and I was like, bro, all the major apps which we use right now, they all are currently like client of either Agora or any other similar tool, because Agora team handles everything for you. You get their SDK, and it's as simple as just writing this. This RTC engine, which is technically a WebRTC engine, but they are using it. They are doing this thing, and they have SDK in every freaking platform available in the universe. So their pricing is also very convenient, which is like free for first 300 minutes, and after that they charge you. If you build your own thing where you have to handle, Socket.io can get so complicated, super complicated with time. And then users starts getting bugs, and you have to manage, you have to handle the scaling. There's a lot of technicality which goes into just implementing your own socket infrastructure and even your own WebRTC platform, where WebRTC technically means you connecting two devices directly and there is no middle layer, so you do not pay for anything, even the server cost is not there. But to do this orchestration of connecting people together with WebRTC and managing the WebRTC connection, it can become so messy, man. I worked on it like 6 years back, 5 years back. So back then it was super complicated. I don't know how much work now WebRTC has done. And when I was working on WebRTC, there was not many much documentation as well online. So I was like experimenting it with myself, just reading one or two Medium blog posts, and that's it. So you get like a lot of free minutes, like 10,000 minutes, 10,000 minutes, which is quite a lot initially when you're building something. And if your app is reaching to these numbers, it's definitely making some money. And then it can become it's like profitable in terms of, even with ads, if you are reaching to more than 10,000 minutes every month, you can monetize and can easily pay for these. You know how much is 10,000 minutes? I'll just show you here. It's like 166 hours. So if you do the calculation of how many users are using your app per day, how much they are talking, it will make sense. Even this much, it will be hard to reach. So most of their services you can use for free initially, and once your app starts make money, you implement ads and all, where you spend your time and energy on making your app perfect, UX, UI, marketing, and let this complicated part handled by Agora. And after that, if you feel like, okay, now your app has reached to a level where you're getting paid, users are using it, you have published it, then you can spend your energy and time, or maybe hire an engineer who will build this WebRTC for you and your own implementation, which can take a couple of months to make it solid. So this is what I would do. If today I would start any app with real-time features, I would just implement Agora SDK. I should have known about them if someone asked me later. Yeah, that's great. Understand. So if you work with WebRTC, and if you whenever I have taken any interview and someone tells me that they have worked with WebRTC, I ask very complicated question because I have myself worked with WebRTC. So I ask them the complete process, the whole protocol, what happens, how does two clients connect to each other, what are the handshake methods which they have to go through. Even I have to brush up my own understanding. There is this RCP layer, then there is packets which are sent, then you have to send one packet to the other. So there's step-by-step process which each client has to go through, and then their IPs are connected, and then they can start sharing the data, which can be audio, video, or even a string of text, or even a file. It's very cool tech. If you are starting to learn it very well, implement it, and try to test it as much as possible. If you're just learning for showcasing your skills, it's a really great tech to know. Not a lot of people know about WebRTC, which I personally have interviewed, and they have basic upper layer understanding of, yeah, we have worked with WebRTC, it helps in audio calling and video calling, but how does it do? If you are as a developer boasting about your WebRTC skill, you should know the whole implementation details of it, how internally the whole architecture of WebRTC works. Understand. Any advice to make UI look good, or just take some creative liberty from build projects? I would say just take some creative liberty from build projects. Is it free, Agora? Okay, we have to cover this. Sam sent you an app. Oh, wow. I'll just copy Sam's app of the day is here. So today's app is Affine Pro. Oh, I have used this app earlier. Write, draw, plan all at once with AI. I saw this on Product Hunt, and I tried using it as well. It's like Notion with a lot of capabilities internally in it. But I think it was a little bit pricey. Yeah, build annually. Is there a monthly plan as well? Affine Pro. Oh, there is a self-hosted plan. Yeah, I think I did not use it because of their pricing earlier. Oh, they are giving a free plan. Earlier there was no free plan on this, I guess. Nice. This is a really good app. Like if you try it out, it like someone is like I'm too much into Notion. I do not want to move out of Notion at this point because there is so much data in it. I use it extensively. I have learned a lot of shortcuts. I have created a lot of templates inside it. So I am like too much tied into the Notion ecosystem. Even I was in Obsidian long back, where I was like a nerd on Obsidian. I was writing plugins for them. But then Notion started to launch these crazy features of syncing your database and all. I was like, fuck it, let's use Notion for everything. And since then, I have just been using Notion. But if any one of you who is just starting with Notion or any such writing tool, try Affine and try Affine and Notion both if you are in that zone. And maybe this can be the one stop solution for you. Nice. Thank you, Sam, for this app. Understand. 10,000 per month, day, or lifetime. It's for per month. So 10,000 hours per month for that video calling. So every month they will like recharge for you and you only pay for whatever you exceed after 10,000. Understand. Handshake is basically a first HTML request once established, is switching for data sharing protocol and something, I guess, still learning. Yes. Yeah, after that there is also like a 3 step process. I'll show you. I remember it. Wait, where is it? Let me find. Yeah. So I think this is the closest image which I could find, which I remember. So what happens in WebRTC is when one client, which is your, like for example, if my phone wants to connect with you, and there will be no server in the middle, right? Now what happens is we directly connect with peer to peer. That's the power of WebRTC. So the data flows between my client and your device. There is no server involved in the ideal world scenario of WebRTC. And that is why you first send a request to a middleware server. Server acts as a middleman, which will help you both share your personal IPs to each other so that you both can start connecting and talking to each other. But this is an ideal world scenario. Like if I'm on my 5G, you are on your 5G phone, we can easily connect with WebRTC and we both will be on our own network. So which is like connect, then you send the session description, then I think session description is called SDP, and then there is a connect request happens and you both are connected. The issue comes when, like for example, if I am on a Wi-Fi network behind a firewall, so my firewall will never let you know my real IP, and you will only be talking to my like external IP which is shared by my company. So if I'm in a company, you will never be able to make a WebRTC connection with me. So what I'll be doing in that case is the backup plan is I'll be making a connection with my server and you will be making a connection with my server, and then server will be bypassing between both of us. Server becomes like a connecting node between both of us, and then you will have to handle the server cost because now the data is flowing through you. And then there are multiple service providers who help you make this process a little bit easier. I think this is the signaling servers. Yeah, publish, subscribe, then you make a Redis queuing system. So as the system grows, it becomes super complicated, and that's why people pay for services like Agora, because you do not want to like as an indie developer or as someone who is a very small company, they definitely do not want to spend so much time on making this architecture by themselves. But it's a really good learning. You will learn a lot about networking and how the connection happen between two devices. Okay, when we are in the first onboarding, this is what we have already fixed. So snap analyze, continue. Which market do you trade? I trade in, let's say, crypto. Then I'm intermediate, continue. Which time frame do you prefer? 1 to 5 hours daily. What analysis style do you prefer? Technical, fundamental, mixed. How often do you trade? Scalping, day trading. What is your risk tolerance? Moderate. This is good onboarding, right? I like it. It's free if you local host it. Sam, local host, like I can run it on my system. I or like I have to host it on my server and use that link because I think it's a web app, right? Understand. I use capacities now. I like it for personal knowledge and Notion for project management. I tried Affine, but I don't need that much. We'll try later. Nice. Understand. My Obsidian stopped rendering after a while. Like Obsidian was one of my favorite tool. I don't know if I still have that in this machine. It's in my MacBook Air. I have a whole database on my iCloud. I guess I can Obsidian. Shit. I think my iCloud syncing is disabled because of some bug on my machine. But yeah, I have a. So what I did was I wanted to sync my data from what I'm writing on my Mac on my iPhone as well. So what I did, I created a folder on my iCloud. So when whatever I write on my Obsidian here, it syncs to that local file on cloud, and then I can open the Obsidian mobile app and it automatically syncs. So I fixed the syncing issue for me specifically with this kind of workflow, and it was working fine. The speed of like how quick Obsidian is compared to how bloated Notion is, I like that. But well, Notion has a lot of other features which I felt I'm wasting my time on Obsidian. Shubham, guys, what are you talking about? I feel uneducated. Yeah, Shubham, you should also check out WebRTC. Understand, should I use Agora or just Socket.io and WRTC? I mean, if you're building your own app and if you plan to monetize your app and you are the only developer who will be spending time on it, I would say go with Agora. But if the plan is to learn and be like a good engineer who knows what happens behind the scene, I would say make some POCs with Socket.io and WebRTC. You'll learn a ton and it will give you like a good advantage to speak on your interviews about these tech, because there are very less people who know about WebRTC and Socket.io proper implementation, not just the upper layer. Go deeper into it. How does it work? What are the edge cases and all? Shubham, I can't see your screen. This OBS freaking hell today is like doing crazy stuff for me. Everything is going bouncer for us noobs. Legend. I mean, this is a thing with tech, man. Like you always feel, you know, that you always feel FOMO of listening a tech which you don't know about, and you feel like maybe this is a path in my learning journey. Most of the time it's not. So for example, I know engineers who have worked for 10-12 years, they have never heard about WebRTC. They do not know about WebRTC and they do not care about it. They don't even need to know about WebRTC. It's not on the path of your learning. So do not feel like this is something which you will learn when you will be like a 6-year or 7-year-old engineer. You will not. If you are not working on a project which has WebRTC, it's of no use to you. So yeah, it's very common as a, like from my personal experience, I can especially tell you, it's very, very common to feel this FOMO whenever you hear about a new tech. And with time, you will understand, okay, I do not need to learn everything. I just need to learn what I'm doing, what projects I'm doing, and what companies or what tech stack I'm dealing with. I just need to know this much. If it's required, you always have this learn. You sharpen your learning ability. So you will learn it when the time comes. And it doesn't take much time if you have that learning capability. Shubham, man, I think the whole stream, I see the same screen. It could have been, man. It could have been. Either it's my lag or yours. It's my side problem. I don't know. Like OBS has been fucking with me from the beginning today. Sam, invest karo ab hardware based streaming device mein. Sam, I would need to borrow your Atmos to see how it works for me. And if it does, sure, I'll buy it because my hardware is giving up on me now. Okay, so we have created the whole onboarding flow, which is a great news. Now what we will do is we'll log out and go to onboarding. Okay, let's see. When we finish onboarding, let's trigger the paywall. Or wait, or maybe that would be the next version. When we finish the onboarding, let's add a trigger for paywall. After 1 second delay when we move to home tab. So once user is in the home tab, the paywall is shown too. Let's see. This is good. In 1 hour we have completed the onboarding. I thought like it will take at least the next day for me. So what I'm going to do is I will be uninstalling the Chart AI app which I have installed on my phone, and I will upload it on test flight. I'll be testing it today and then tomorrow I'll be releasing it. But by releasing I mean just submitting it to App Store, and we'll have to go through the whole 1 week process of getting their approval. They're being super strict this time. They're not taking any chances. Okay. What just happened? Why did we just see the demo onboarding screen here? What? Where is the start screen? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's remove it. Yarn iOS in 16.8. Nice, bro. Do tag again. Stuck. Shit. It's back, I guess. I'm just installing the app again to see what's happening with the onboarding flow, because I did not logged in and it still took me to this screen which it shouldn't have. Let's see. Taking its sweet amount of time. Okay, so this is good. For first time we saw when we click on continue. Okay, we are on the so one thing is the snap. It should be snap, analyze, and profit. Then continue crypto, continue intermediate, continue fundamental, swing, aggressive. Yes, this is good. Then we go to charts. If you go to report a problem, this shows up, and if you go to subscribe, this shows up. So this is all working fine. I'm good and happy with this. What I'll do is yarn run bump miner. Okay, and we'll run npx rebuild. Okay, now it's time to upload the app on test flight, and if I am able to use it properly, tomorrow I will submit it. I just have to write a description, send some screenshots. I'll sit maybe for 25-30 minutes tomorrow, and we'll send this app for testing. This could be like an MVP version 1. Then there are a lot of other things which I have to add, but let's get it approved first from Apple. And my target is in next 7 days will I be able to make another app. The another app idea I already have. It's a utility. This is not utility. Is there any other category for finance? Yes, this is on finance. Product archive. By the way, any course Sam has a Discord channel, but Sam is still I think working on it. Sam, if you're here, stucky. Oh shit. Wait. It's back up. By the way, I'm just archiving this app, submitting it, and I'll be leaving now. Cool. It was really great stream today. I didn't thought that I will be able to finish the whole onboarding flow in just one setting, but I'm pretty happy. We'll start with the new app tomorrow, guys, and I'll be so tomorrow task is I'll be submitting this app for review, and we'll start on a new course or on a new app, which I'll tell you guys tomorrow, and I'll be building it mostly live. Mostly